afternoon, good evening, anywhere you are watching WYTV. You're welcome to another edition of News Review where we talk about the headlines that made up the newspapers of today. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, but you can call me Sidon J. And today, I'm in the studio with
Toyosi Additional. You're welcome to another edition of News Review.
Alright, you know I will do it. The sponsor for this show is still Nokpa Abbas, and you can as well be one of our sponsors. You can try and call the number you're seeing on the screen, or you can send us DM and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Today, I'll be starting with Punch newspaper. OPS rejects food import, banks clamp down on others. Wigwe. US deepens probe as Senator Kolade visits family. Naira trades 1,498 Naira per dollar at official market. CBN tackles racketeers. 2 universities to be approved next week. NUC. Then on Vanguard newspaper, Tinubu governors agree on state police. Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso plan to form new confederation after ECOWAS exit. Reduce cost of cement, leave ban on Ibeto. IPOB tells Tinubu. Insecurity, recruit 50,000 policemen annually. Shekarau urges federal government. Then on Daily Post, most wanted Abuja kidnapper Dabiru arrested after Wike's 20 million naira bounty. Gunmen storm mosque, kill worshippers, abduct several villagers in Katsina. Ritualist murdered lady to make 200 million naira in 7 days. Fish out my associates killers. Marafa charges Zamfara government. These are the headlines that made up the newspapers of today. We're going on a short commercial break. When we're back, we continue with some of the headlines. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned.
When life breaks into the beautiful splendor of nature, and the kids can't just resist the temptation to explore to its zenith with the full assurance that the perfect backup is on the way for a perfect refilling. Nokpa, we always come to the rescue anytime, anywhere, any day, anyway, anyhow, round the clock. The family just can't get a better companion aside Nokpa. Nokpa Abba Mixture, the family's best bet.
With Nokpa, healthy living is guaranteed for me and my family.
Nokpa for management of power.
You welcome back from that short commercial break, and that's our sponsor, Nokpa Abbas. The first headline we want to look at today is a ritualist murder lady to make 200 million naira in 7 days. This is just too much. Now, I don't blame this ritualist because I still blame them. Yes, the situation of Nigeria will even make you want to do more than ritual. Because if you check, everybody is facing, even the rich are crying. So this is not even talking about the poor. And now, although it is bad for you to kill someone for money.
I wanted to say, are you not trying to encourage?
I'm not encouraging. I'm just saying everything has to be under the umbrella of government, because it is the government that is causing people to, putting people into different criminal acts. So I'm not, although I've never seen a ritualist that is being named the richest in Africa or richest in world. So I still want to know if people outside Nigeria do rituals too to make money. I don't know if it is only Nigeria or Nigerians that do rituals to make money. But
it is common in Africa, like ritualists, they are common, especially in Nigeria, because they would want to survive, because the economic is not favorable. So they would think the best way is for them to use someone
in making money,
so that they can live a better life.
Well, Ogun State Police Command has smashed a 7-man gang that specializes in selling human parts for rituals. The State Police Commissioner, Abiodun Olamutu, revealed this yesterday, saying that a woman heart and 2 kegs filled with human bodies were part of exhibits recovered from the suspects. Did you see the video? I saw the video. I think that it happened around Aton Ota in Ogun State, whereby they said the man they arrested, he do walk up and down like on the street. People greet him, but he doesn't reply. Like he just walk on his own. He doesn't have time for people to talk. You understand? Okay. So he was a prime suspect. So when they caught him with 2 kegs of blood and different parts of body.
But people are just so wicked. Like, how on earth would you kill a fellow human like you just because you want to have money?
Well, I don't blame them because most of all these people, they said they do sell these parts of the body to politicians, people that have influence in the society.
Even the process of you cutting down the people's body, the part of the body, like, is it that they don't have conscience or what?
No, you that can break a woman's heart. well, what is now killing of human? You know, one thing I do tell people is we are different. You know, there are some people that they are called the sadists. They enjoy hurting people than, you know, helping people. So people like that, there is nothing they cannot do. Even if it's to do killing for the rest of their life, they will be happy to do it.
Yeah, it means those people, they don't have conscience again.
Exactly.
Because you can't have conscience and still be doing what is bad.
Exactly. Well, the men arrested included Moses Abidemi, Oluwo Mande, Prophet Peter Akinwumi Ifatosin. Look at that name. Prophet Peter Akinwumi Ifatosin. So he's actually a Christian and traditionalist. Wow. Jamiu Yusuf, Sheriff Agbayi, and Osojian Alionotora. Olamutu said the Divisional Police Office, Onipman, received a report of a missing lady, Miss Suleiman Adijat, on January 9, who was invited out on a date by one Adebayo Aziz. Despite frantic efforts to locate her whereabouts, her mobile phone was being switched off since the day she was reported missing. Consequently, the anti-kidnapping unit of the command was drafted to unravel the mystery behind her disappearance, and a technical-based investigation was embarked on, the CP said. The police boss said the investigation revealed that the suspects were involved in the morning ritual known as Oshole to produce 200 million naira within 7 days. Wow.
It's just so desperate to have that money within 7 days, 200 million naira.
Well, I think even this Oshole that people do say, someone said it's different. Like there is one that you can just do that you'll be making little money, little change.
According to what I heard too, I think it has been abused now by people that are desperate of getting money.
I don't believe
instantly.
there is anything you will do to make money without working. If the fact that you are looking for human being, the process and everything, it still work.
It still work.
You don't, the sacrifice, the time that you're wasting on it still work. Why can't you use that your brain that you are using to work and make your money legit in a legit way instead of trying
they rather prefer to sacrifice their time and put more effort in getting instant money than them working for months or years before they will be rewarded. Well,
Oluwo Mande charged the duo of Agbayi and Alionutoria 800,000 naira to prepare the materials for the ritual. Wow. Hey, so because of 800,000 naira, you're killing humans, cutting their body, part of the body. Wow. Well, Oluwo Mande, in furtherance of his criminal intention, later contacted one Peter, who was not new in the trade of human parts, to source for a lady between the age of 18 and 20 years, he added. According to him, Peter was to deliver the lady's mutilated body parts, specifically the head, 2 breasts, vagina, and the wrist that would be used for the ritual. However, on January 10, Sheriff and Osojian collected the ritual money from Oluwo and traveled back to their location in Edo State. Trouble started when Osojian used the ritual element as directed by Oluwo and complained bitterly that it failed to yield the expected sum of 200 million in 7 days.
Imagine.
You see, this is what I'm saying.
After wasting the lady's life, so what it did doesn't yield well.
This is exactly my point. Like, I don't believe there is a ritual that could give you that such money. Because you are just wasting time. The sense, the ability for you to, you know, create that kind of motive, like, okay, you want to make money in 7 days, you want to make up to, even if you don't make up to that, you start selling bottled water.
The thing is,
just bottled water for 1 month. Just
if that kind of person is not destined to have money in this world, no matter how much he sacrificed everything in doing ritual, he's not going to be rich. He's not going to get the money.
Do you believe that there are some people that cannot be rich in this world?
Sure. That is why our fingers are not equal.
Our
really? Fingers are not equal, yes.
Wait, there's one between you being rich and being wealthy.
Okay.
You don't understand. When you are rich, riches is not about money.
Okay.
You can have your own house, be your landlord, and still not have money in your account. You can be managing like you are seeing something to eat.
But the fact that you have your own house, that you stay inside it, that you don't have to pay for house rent, it means you are still wealthy.
That's what I'm saying.
And also having good health also is part of it. You are wealthy and you are rich also.
Well, let's move on to the next headline. That is not why we are here. Most wanted Abuja kidnapper Dairu arrested after Wike's 20 million naira bounty. The most wanted suspected notorious kidnapper in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Dairu Adamu, has been arrested. The development comes barely 3 days after the FCT minister Nyesom Wike placed a 20 million naira bounty on him and one Abu Ibrahim. The 2 terrorists have been allegedly causing mayhem in the nation's capital, kidnapping and killing unsuspecting citizens. You know, I want to say something on this because I feel the 20 million naira, maybe they shared it amongst themselves. Because I don't know, is it until when a bounty is being placed on a criminal before they apprehend the criminal? Because it's going to be like the third time I'll be hearing this kind of news. Like, okay, there's a bounty placed on someone, and anybody that got to see this person will be paid 20 million naira.
I think they believe that if you want to catch a monkey, you have to behave like one. So for them to be able to apprehend that kind of a victim, so they need to stake something on it.
Okay, is that the only way the government could at least?
There are other ways, but you know, to deceive the public, to deceive Nigerians, they will believe that, okay, let us just put out this money outside. There will be people that will do underground research to fish out the culprits.
Well, the two terrorists, the FCT Police Public Relations Officer, SP Josephine Ade, confirmed the arrest to the news today. So the former CP of Abuja made it known that the kidnapping of a teen has been in existence for the past 10 years in Abuja, but it's on the low. But it was during this tenure of Tinubu, the thing escalated and everybody started seeing it as a means to survive in Abuja. But thank God that the man has been arrested, and I feel at least it will reduce the noise of kidnapping in Abuja and its environment.
And also, he has been arrested now, like there should be rightful judgment.
Yes, that's true.
That he deserves, like they should place it on him.
They should not use
now
any long leg.
Yes. So the fact that they've arrested him now, that is what we are going to hear. And that will be the end of the story.
Well, let's move on to the last headline. Tinubu governors agree on state police. The President Bola Tinubu and state governors yesterday agreed to establish state police in the country as part of measures to check the rising wave of insecurity in the country. This was one of the 6 high points of an emergency meeting summoned by the president at the council yesterday. Presidential Villa Abuja yesterday was full of the governors and the president himself. But I feel, do you think the state police will be able to do, will be able to bring out some solutions on this kidnapping and banditry of a thing?
I think it will help also to reduce the kidnapping rates and the way the terrorists are army people. Because if there is a state police, at least, they would also support those Amotekun and other ones, other local
vigilantes and all.
Yes, they will support them. And also, I think the disadvantage is that by the time this state governor, by the time they want to campaign, it will be that they will be using this state police as a weapon to protect themselves.
Yes, that's
so
true.
it's our disadvantage and advantages.
But we need the advantage to show more than the disadvantage.
Exactly.
Although we really need them, because I don't think the federal police, the federal ones are not really, I feel they are not really active.
Functioning well again.
So it is a good move for the governors and the president to at least have the initiative of creating state police. Although it has been in existence, people are talking about it like we need state police. But now that has been agreed, there is an agreement between the governor and the president now. Okay, we are going to bring it into the law. Okay, we have state police in Nigeria. We have federal, we have state, and Amotekun are the hunters we do the local thing. So they will work hand in hand to make sure there is peace in Nigeria. Well, the emergency meeting also had in attendance Vice President Kashim Shettima and Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Nyesom Wike. Specifically, the president of Nigeria approved the establishment of a committee comprising state governors and representatives of the federal government to, among other things, explore modalities for establishing state police. The president and the state governors also discussed the possibility of improving the numerical strength of forest rangers to train them so that they can keep our forests and borders very safe. Following a spike in insecurity across the country, there have been calls by some stakeholders and ethnic nationalities groups for establishment of state police as we practiced in the First Republic before it was abolished by the military. So state police has been in existence before it was abolished. So I feel now we are going back to the way we started Nigeria. Maybe things will get better. Hopefully.
And the reason why they abolished it that time, like maybe it's because of 1 or 2 reasons, it shouldn't be repeated again, so that they will not ban it again. So they
should not do the same.
So they should not misuse the power given to them as a state police.
Well, currently, many states have vigilante groups, and the Southwest Zone has Amotekun The president also directed security chiefs, especially the National Security Advisor, NSA Malam Nuhu Ribadu, Director General of the Department of State Services, DSS, Yusuf Bichi, and the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kawade Egbetokun, to crack down on those hoarding food commodities and bring them to book. It will be recalled that since the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on May 29 said subsidy is gone, inauguration speech, the economy has witnessed a downward spiral with the attendant hardship and high cost of living leading to protests in some estates of the country. So now, I think the meeting is not just for creating of state police. It actually cut across, food hoarding and how to bring down the price of goods and commodities in Nigeria as a whole. Well, I feel Nigeria is getting better. What do you think? Although we are having a bad experience these days, but I just have that belief that this country is getting, because if something wants to get better, it will get worse.
It will get worse.
Yes.
And it will take people's life before it gets better.
I'm telling you. I saw a video of one woman that was lying there in the market square with her daughter rather. People shouting. She said she has not eaten for the past 3 days because there's no money. She's selling pure water, and she said all the money she's making is just based on the fact that she's trying to keep some money to pay her rent, and things are just too hard on this nation for now. But I urge Nigerians, as Tinubu said, that we should be calm, that things will soon get better. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatuji. Oh, you wanted to say something?
I just want to say that we should be open and praying for Nigeria to get better. Yes, and also for ourselves, that we should also be able to live well. So no matter what we have, we should cut our coats according to our size.
No,
we shouldn't
cut it according to our material.
Material available, yes. Because even if you have money now, by the time you get to the market, you see that that money you have, it is nothing compared to what they are selling in the market. So everything will be fine. All is well.
All right, this is where we are going to be ending it on News Review today. Don't forget that the sponsor for this show is still Nokpa Herbals, and big shout out to the CEO of Wisdom Yard Nigeria Limited, talking about Omoba Adeleke Nua Oshin. Thank you so much for always being there for us. Thank you, Toyo, for joining me on the show today.
Welcome.
Have a wonderful weekend. My name is Ahmed Abbas. Bye for now.